Alright YouTube, I'm going to do a video on my yard sprinkler system here. I have 9 zones that cover about 3 acres, and it was installed 18 years ago, so it's seen better days. I'm trying to repair it. I got 2 zones that are have electrical problems, and I gotta redo that. I'll have to do that sometime. But instead of going to the electrical box over, back and forth to turn on those things, I'm just going to turn them on manually right here. But my yards, I don't have any Toro heads. I have Hunter PGPs, which are my favorite because I had the tool to adjust them. If you don't have this for your Hunters, you probably should get one. But I have Hunter PGPs, a whole bunch of Nelson 12-inch risers. I have one Rainbird 12-inch riser. I have Nelson rotors, Hunter rotors, which is PGP, and a few Rainbirds. But I just hate these 12-inch risers they put in there. Those things are a pain to replace. You gotta dig down foot to get them. But alright, we'll turn one of these on. I got a couple different types of valves too. So we'll start with the big one first. We're just going to turn them on manually here. That's the easiest way. No, we're not going to do that one first. We're going to do this one down here first, actually. You got to get your hand down in there and twist the crap out of these. And that should turn on the first zone. Hopefully. Hopefully I twisted it enough. I hear him. That's a Nelson. Not a big fan of the Nelsons. Got air in the line. Another Nelson head. I don't like them. I can't adjust them. Go out here a ways. Another Nelson. It works pretty good. These are 360s, I believe. Yeah, this one's doing one right now. I don't think that one's a Nelson though. Yep, this is a Hunter PGP. See, I have the tool to adjust it. You can adjust your, if you want a wide spray or sort of like a shooting spray, you go in there with that. You can reduce it from like 40 to 360 by putting your key in there. I'm not going to put it in. And you can pull up the head manually without the water on by just going like that and then twisting and pulling. But I'm going to go before I get hit by that one. Those are my favorite ones. This is an older Nelson, really old. That's one of those 18-year-old ones. And then I have one last Nelson over, well, got a couple over there. That one's shooting pretty far. That one doesn't have a fan at all. Just shooting. But I'm pretty sure some kind of moron installed these. You can see that one's fanning to water this grass. It's not really watering grass, watering weeds. Yeah, we're back to that first Nelson right there. So I got a whole bunch of Nelsons and one Hunter PGP. Walk back down to my control box here. Well, my valve. We'll tighten that one back up. Turn their pressure off. I gotta fix this one. I just put this orbit valve in there and it doesn't match up with whatever kind of valve, whatever kind of solenoid was in there before. They, not universal apparently, even though it says it is. Alright, I think that turned it off. Put that one back on. I installed that box. I gotta regrade it, it's kind of off grade. But this one's easy. I don't have to twist it. I like that kind. I think it's a jar top one. It's green. But we'll flick. This one has a little switch to turn them on. Very nice and easy. And this is a Hunter PGP. Let it pop up here once it gains pressure. Hopefully you guys aren't wet there. I'll clean you off. But here's a Rainbird one. It's kind of a non-commercial rotor. Shooting pretty good. This looks like a Nelson way off here. Another one that's seen better days. 70 degrees and windy here. Sorry about the wind noise. Kind of cold. There's another Nelson working like it should. That one's okay. Here's one. This one sticks a lot. Alright, and then the mother sprinkler. The big one. This one's all cracked up too. It shoots pretty far though. And does what it's told. Here's one in a wood pile. Sort of hitting a magnolia tree. Kind of worthless. But that's basically that one. That one's a much smaller thing. We're back to this PGP. Yeah, I like whatever valve that is because I can turn it off really easily. Or turn it on. Just hit that button and it's off. And they go back down once they lose all their pressure. And it's down. Alright, this one's going to be sort of a pain. Because I think these ones are all through here. So we'll crack her open here. Try not to get wet. And there we go. I think I directed them all away from me so I don't get hit. Now these are these stupid 12-inch rising ones. Boy, do I hate these. You're not a 6-inch, you're a 12-inch. Get up there. And these ones seem to never go down. They go over there that ways. And yeah, pretty small zone. Not very much water usage out of these ones. They're just the water. Bushes don't need watered. But we're going to go back in here and try not to get wet. And there's some all the way back in there on stands and back behind the bushes, but I'm going to turn this one off because I am getting wet. That should turn them off. I'll cap this guy back up like so. And these guys never go down. Most of them. We'll see if this one will. I'm going to take a guess that they need some lubrication of some sort. Give them some help here. Pain. Nelson risers. I've already replaced one of these with the Rainbird. It seems to work a lot better, but once again we're putting, this is 18-year-old system, so it's seen better days. All right. Wipe off the screen, it's all wet. So let's set this one so I don't get hit here. Yeah, we'll set it so I don't get hit. Make it go that way. Alright, here's the valve box I did the one video on. Twist that one. And some more of them stupid 12-inch rising ones that never seem to like to get up or go down. There's one. See, they only go up like 2 inches. Come on, you rise that much. Here's one I put a new cap on. I think there's one over here. Yep, there it is. Yeah, it sort of pops up like that. And I think they go out in the circle too. Yeah, there's a little one right there. An umbrella type one right there that just sort of bubbles. And one that sort of just sprays. Now, put a rainbird back in here somewhere. Yeah, back in that corner there's a rainbird. I'm not going to go back there. We'll shut this sun down and turn on the rotors. These are the two I have to rewire because you can see you guys might be able to help me. I have this one white wire right here, and then I have the main feed wire from the box, and I think this white wire is a ground. If somebody could tell me if it's a ground, it's just really thick white wire. So I'm guessing both, one from each solenoid goes into the white thing, and then the other line goes into a power of some sort, or you know what I mean, like a feed line. So we'll turn this one on here. This one is a rotor one. And that one, we might get wet on this one. I'll quickly that one away from me. It's going to water the driveway for a little while. There's a Hunter rotor, no, Nelson rotor in there. That looks to be another Nelson. Trying not to get hit here. There's a big squirty one over there. That's a Nelson. That's the Nelson. And that stupid one's a Nelson. But here's a rainbird. They didn't leave me enough room on the funny pipe to install is deep enough, so I had to sort of leave it up some. But that's a rainbird. That one's brand new. Go back in here and turn it off. That one goes down pretty good. But, yep, all these ones are back down except them stupid 12-inch risers once again. But if somebody could help me with this, I got one really thick white wire that's all by itself. I believe that's the ground. Or if there is a ground in sprinklers, there has to be. And then you got your feeder wire right here.